So, I'm back with another rant. And I'm sick. So, I've been thinking about Minecraft, and specifically farmland. Now, I've been thinking, how much farmland can you fit in one block? One water source block? Well, you would have to have. Well, normally it would be 80 blocks, 4 by 4, 8 by 8. It can Water can flow 4 blocks in either direction, including diagonally. So that would be 9 by 9 minus 1, so 80 blocks. But flowing water acts the same way. So you would have to have 20, not 20, so So let's assume this is just a super flat world that's devoid of all dirt, only bedrock at the bottom, which is his negative 64. And because build limit is all the way up at 360, we could start there. Well, yeah, at 360. No, it would have to be 2 lower. Yeah, 2 lower. Her. So then it would have to go down, so 200, so 360 plus 64, or 62 since we're subtracting 2, so 242 divided by 2, which would be 211. Yeah, 211. And multiply that by 80. I'm not gonna do in my head. But then, if you sacrifice 16 blocks to remove 4 from each of the sides of the water block, then it just gets crazy. Because now the water flows. I think water flows in. Okay, so if it's elevated 2 blocks ahead, so if it's elevated, then it flows for. Oh god, I have to look that up. How much does water flow in Minecraft? How far does water flow in Minecraft? Seven blocks horizontally. So, 7 blocks horizontally. That would mean in 2 more rows of 4, and then, no, not 2 more rows of 4. It would just be 1 more, since you'd have to remove one of the blocks so that it can flow down while not impeding the next row, which when going down 1 would then incur more her dirt. And then Then once it reaches the near end of its flow, then go down and then repeat all the way down to bedrock. And repeat for all other 3 sides. God, I do not want to calculate that. But it gets worse, because if you dig down 1 block, if you create a hole every 8 blocks, or every 4 blocks, since... No, because then it would have to be 8. Okay, so 8, let's just say 8 blocks per, to simplify it. It's probably going to have a bit of a waste, but Fermi estimation, it's probably not going to have too much an effect. Or not Fermi estimation, it's probably just going to be a slow margin for error. So once you dig a hole, and then you can repeat that tower setup, which would make it grow exponentially. Actually, not exponentially, logarithmically, since hence the returns are diminishing every time. Since you're lowering 1 for each and every 8, or 1 or 2 for every 8 blocks. So then... Oh, it gets worse, I just realized. So, take 2 sides. We're just going to say the east and west side. And then create a trench on 2 sides, the north and south sides, on each of the layers. Then continue down that path. Wait, no, because it's flowing water. It's not going to flow as perfectly as it did before. So maybe a 2-block drop? No, that doesn't seem right. Either way, you can then go against to the other side, which would grow more. And you could even repeat the tower setup for those. Meaning, in every direction, you have thousands of blocks worth of farmland. And this is just non-practical farmland. If it were practical, there would be a whole lot more calculations. And, well, even if let's just say that you couldn't optimize it, even with 10 players, maximizing her efficiency, and say you're in Java with spawn chunks, which I don't have, Bedrock, poor me. Oh god. Imagine doing that in a survival world. Let's just paint a comparison. Go to any survival world, pick your pick, and dig straight down all the way to Bedrock. Then mine